welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, my name is Hannah, and if you want to be subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button as well as the notification button if you want to be notified whenever I upload new videos. In this video today, I'm going to I'm going to battle out two eyeliners from the same brand. It's going to be from Maybelline. So I really love a good winged eyeliner. I always feel like it completes a look, especially when you have a full makeup on. What are the eyeliners that I'm going to be battling out? Well, number one is the Hypersharp Power Black Liner from Maybelline. The other one is the Maybelline Line Tattoo High Impact Liner. I believe this released in the Philippines maybe a couple of weeks back. We already have this here in Dumaguete, so I'm pretty sure you guys have it at your local Watsons, at your local department stores, because we always get things late, and if we have it, I'm pretty sure you guys have it too. Thanks. So first off, we have the Hypersharp Power Black Liner. This retails for 349 pesos. It says that it has 24-hour intense, ultra sharp precision ghost power black. Basically lasts 24 hours. I'm not going to test that. And it has 0.01 millimeter ultra sharp tip, and it's full shade or one full shade blacker than black. And that you're going to experience a blacker than black intensity like never before, even blacker than my soul. So they're kind of really selling that it's really black. Smudge proof and waterproof formula, water, sun and oil resistant, doesn't stain the eyelids, and easy to remove with makeup remover. As for the Maybelline Line Tattoo High Impact Liner, this retails for 249 pesos, which is 100 pesos cheaper than the Power Black Liner. It also does say that it is 24-hour long wear, but again, I'm not going to test that. I will test their longevity, just not 24 hours. And that it has a liquid liner formulated with Japan technology. It also says that it is waterproof, smudge proof, and sweat proof. So they both have those claims. Basically, the only difference for the claims is that the Power Black Liner is blacker than my soul. So I unfortunately have no information in regards to how thin the tip is for this one, but I believe it's also pretty thin. And because it says that it's Japan technology and they're pretty good with their eyeliners there in Japan, konnichiwa, then I am pretty sure that they're meaning to say that it's pretty good, that it's better than better. I'm not sure if you can see, let me just zoom you a bit closer. But if I go over it like twice, shows that, and the other side I went over and over, but it doesn't look that way. You know, when you go over and there's like that little sparse bit. But let me try again. Don't match, but that's fine. This is how the eyes are looking like right now. Packaging wise, they are both sleek, easy to use. The liner one actually has a little dip here, I guess for easy, use, and the line tattoo is taller. I'm gonna go with the Power Black Liner first. So you can see it's really thin, it's a fine tip. The Line Tattoo High Impact Liner is also thin, or it also has a thin tip. But I think it's actually even blacker than the Power Black. So let's compare the tips. The one on the right is the Hypersharp Power Black Liner, and the one on the left is the Line Tattoo High Impact Liner. or high impact pen. Yeah, high impact liner. So they both have pretty thin tips. I just kind of smudged it around and it's smudge proof. So it is $125 and I'm just going to wear the eyeliner throughout the day. I don't know how long I'll be able to wear this. I hope at least 8 hours. So this will be my only check-in for this video. If you look at the time, it's 9/5. If you look at the date, it's August 25. So it's the next day. Almost 20 hours since I placed the eyeliner on my eyes. I actually fell asleep last night. I was just gonna take a nap, but I fell asleep with my makeup on. I just took it off a couple of minutes ago, except the eyes, of course. So this is the side with the line tattoo, and this is the side with the Hypersharp Power Black liner. For me, they're pretty okay. They didn't really smudge or anything. I fell asleep, so yeah. Let's see if they are smudge proof by running my fingers through. Was there anything? Yeah, I think there is a little smudging here. Other side. Like, there's a bit, but it's really not that noticeable. You can see though that there is that little like missing piece right here. That's not due to the smudging or anything. Just a mess, just to test if it's waterproof. It's only this one that's smudging a bit. This one isn't. So it's time for me to give you my final thoughts on the eyeliners. For the packaging, they're both very sleek and easy to carry around, but the Power Black liner is a bit shorter, so if you have a smaller makeup bag, that is more convenient for you. But they're both really simple, so just like a pen type, so it's not really that difficult to put it in your makeup bag and store it in your makeup case. For their pigment, on the swatch, the line tattoo looks a bit darker, but on the eyes, they look pretty much the same. For longevity, I think they last the same. I mean, this is a day after, and to me, it actually still looks good. If I didn't smudge it or do anything with it, I think it still looks good. The only con would be the little crack in the wing, which I showed you in the shot. So maybe that gives the Hypersharp liner a bit more advantage in that department. In regards to how to use it, I definitely think it is preference, but if I were to judge, I would go for the Power Black liner just because of the brush tip. The felt tip, although it is soft, it is harder than the brush tip on the Hypersharp liner, which I honestly prefer. And when you go over the liner a second time, I don't have any issues with the Hypersharp liner, but with the line tattoo, it creates, or it kind of removes or moves around the first layer, so it tends to go a bit patchy. But if you're actually good with your liner and one swipe is all you need, then the line tattoo is not going to be a problem. But for me, even if I love a good liner, I tend to always do a second swipe or third swipe, so it's never just good enough to do that one swipe. So I personally think the Power Black liner would be better in regards to using it, especially if you're a beginner. Then you wouldn't have the trouble of creating that wing because it doesn't go patchy on you. Price wise, definitely the line tattoo wins because it's 100 pesos lesser than the Power Black liner. Maybelline does have a lot of sale throughout the year. Whenever you find yourself at a sale, I would recommend you stocking up on your favorite Maybelline products. So to me, both liners are great. They deliver what they claim to deliver. But to me, what wins is the Power Black Liner. The thing that tipped the scales for me is the second go over, that it doesn't, you know, remove the first layer. So that's the only thing that made me decide that the Power Black Liner is for me. Now, if you're not looking to use the liner as a wing, if you're using it to just its height line, then I think the line tattoo is perfect for you. And if you're good with a wing, then the line tattoo would be perfect for you as well. If you're not into a crazy thick liner as well, then the line tattoo would be good for you. So it's definitely up to preference. So if you don't mind the little going over thing, then go ahead with the line tattoo. It's 100 pesos cheaper. To me, the reigning champion is still the Hypersharp Power Black Liner. If only it were super matte, then it's the perfect eyeliner. It's not really like glossy or anything, but it still has a little bit of sheen, which I'm not there for, but it's what I have, so it's what I'm gonna deal with. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I'd love to try out new stuff. If you have any product suggestions to battle out, let me know. I would love to do and be your guinea pig. I guess that's it. See you in my next video when life throws you bananas. Make banana pies and hope you keep staying true. Bye!